Mr. Peter Obi, you're welcome, sir. Somebody said I didn't introduce you. I said, do you need introduction?
Everybody is aware of the problem of our country today. And that problem, as difficult as this, I believe it is solvable. It is not.
Hello guys, welcome to another interesting and exciting video on my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you P2B amazing speech in Kaduna. Okay guys, P2B was live in Canada where he also visited the Sheikh Gumi and he also had an amazing time. He gave a stunning speech at the Arewa committee where he talked about a lot of things. He talked about his plan for Nigeria, he talked about his plan when he becomes president, and he talked about how to transform the Nigerian economy and security. He emphasized mainly on security. He talked about that is one of the major problems in Nigeria, and he also assured the North of their involvement in his government. If he finally wins, he sees the North and agriculture as one of the standing points of Nigeria economic improvement. I'll be sharing with you all I have to say. Listen, tell us what you think about it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you and God bless you.
To come and talk to us from photos, his agenda. Mr. Peter Obi, you're welcome, sir. Somebody said I didn't introduce you. I said, do you need introduction?
Please be seated, please.
Cameraman, please. Please. Yes, please.
The chairman of this occasion and all the dignitaries that are here, let me very respectfully stand on all existing protocols as already have been mentioned by my dear brother. I sincerely thank all the organizers and all those who are involved in this interactive section, because I believe this is what we need in the nation. So I thank you for this wonderful organization and what you've been able to do. What you're doing today, I know is mentioned that is for interactive section for the North, but it's for Nigeria. Because whatever we're going to do here will affect the entire Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. And I'm running for the office of the President of Nigeria. So I believe that what you are doing is for the interest of Nigeria. And I thank you sincerely for that effort. I didn't know, and our chairman or vice chairman told me I was going to make a statement. I was actually expecting an interactive section. But I'll try and make the statement and then go to the interactive section. As I thank all of you, I listened to what the two leaders have said, Professor Ango and Aldo said, when they talked about the problem of the country. Everybody is aware of the problem of our country today. And that problem, as difficult as this, I believe it is solvable. It is not impossible. Nations have passed through that. Today our country have qualified as a failed state because I have made the two ingredients of what a failed state is all about. The two major ingredients. When you are no longer in control of your territory. And when you're no longer in control of the economy, we're no longer in control of this too. So we've qualified for it. But, and that has produced its own results. Because people ask me, how did we get here? What is happening here? I said, no country will not go through what we are going through today. If you have about 100 million people living in poverty, you are bound to have crisis. If you have 35% unemployment, in fact, we're very lucky for a nation of our size to have 35% unemployment. When you combine it with underemployment, it's about 60%, out of which 60% of those involved are your young ones in their productive age doing nothing with all the energy of the youth. And they don't have anywhere to exhibit or to do anything. You have a crisis. You have 20 out of school children. And coupled with this unemployment and youth unemployment, you have a higher drug prevalence. Drug prevalence in Nigeria today is 14.8%, when the global average is 5.8%. It's the highest anywhere. I can go on and telling you the problems of Nigeria, but most of them you know already. So they are not things that you want to hear any longer. What you want to hear is the solutions. Because everybody knows the problem, everybody is suffering, everybody wants struggle. Nigeria is not bereft of ideas. Nigeria is not bereft of ideas or bereft of manifestos. There's very good reading manifestos. There's very good reading ideas in Nigeria. If you go where they are parked, they are deal with them. What is lacking is the institutional weakness that is not allowed to deliver them, and the political way. The government we intend to form, I am that team, without him, we do things differently. We want to bring a transformative government, purposeful government that will start dealing with the issues. And those issues are known and very clear. The issue of security, which will be decisive. The issues of unity, which will be decisive. The issues of our economy, because it is critical. If you go today, out of the 10 poorest states in Nigeria, 10 is in the north. Out of school children, it is in the north that we have the highest out of school children in the global earth, northern Nigeria. In terms of school kidnapping, it is the highest in the whole world. But when you look at what is happening globally today, the greatest need of the world, the greatest assets, the greatest need of the world today is food. The greatest asset of Nigeria today is in the north. I know people have come here to tell you, or will tell you in the future about oil. Oil is an expiring and a diminishing asset. I know people will tell you about other natural resources. Those natural resources cannot be quantified with the physical assets God gave Nigeria and gave particularly the north. And that is what we need urgently to ignite and start. Nigeria today is 200 million, and we have all these problems. It's estimated we will be about 300 million by 2030. It's estimated we are going to be about 400 by 2050. If we have this problem of this crisis when we are 200, what are we going to do when we are 400? So we start now to unleash the greatest assets of Nigeria. The greatest asset of Nigeria today is the vast uncultivated land in the north. How can you have among the 4 states of Nigeria a state like Niger State? Niger State has 56 prevalence in poverty index. Niger State sits on 76.3 thousand square kilometers of land. Fertile land. And the only effort I do 7 to 8 local governments there are taking over by bandits. And they are waiting for the allocation from Abuja, which is less than 5 billion naira a month. So I know that they get the 50 billion. With 76.3 thousand square kilometers. They can't export anything. They are not producing the one they are eating. It is unacceptable. Niger State today can be a place where Nigeria can feed itself and export. Netherlands, with that water, is at 3,000 square kilometers of land. Total agricultural exports, including winter, in 2021, is 106 billion euros. When you multiply by dollar to $120 billion, if Niger State can do 1% of that, it's $1.2 billion. At 650, there was $750 billion naira. That's why times their budget. But I want you to among the first states of Nigeria is Taraba. Among the first states of Nigeria is Taraba. Taraba is equal to 54.4 thousand square kilometers of land. Taraba, Benson, in Europe, is at 1,000 square kilometers. Israel is 22. Taraba is bigger than Israel and Benson combined. And Benson was able to export almost 80 billion worth of agricultural goods. If you go to Taraba, you see the Mabila Falls, one of the best places you can cultivate flower, tea, coffee. I was in Kenya, and I saw in the field young men and women who had just had a little scale cultivating flower at $300 and all of them. Kenya did export of flower last year of over $1 billion. Kenya is not in Europe, it's a third world country. That can grow in my grandfather. I was in Ethiopia, Ethiopia did export last year $1.1 billion of coffee. Coffee can grow there. Somebody can without their crop will give 1.4 billion in tea. In gold, in access, the future of Nigeria lies in the top. What we want to do is to unlock it. We must unlock this greatness. I have been involved in this, and I can tell you, it is easy if we unlock it. Nigeria, when those was talking about rate of exchange, our rate of exchange is weak because they're not doing anything. Nigeria is not what we say we want to move it from consumption to production. Nigeria is not producing anything. That's why your currency is weak. A country like Nigeria, a country with 923,000 square kilometers of land, 210 million people living here Our total export last year was 18.9 trillion naira, which if you divide it by 650 today, it will give you 30 billion. For 200 naira, it's not acceptable. I cannot take it, we cannot take it. A country was built by not taking one country. Vietnam is 331,000 square kilometers. That is the top of Nigeria. Vietnam is 100 million people. That's of our population. Vietnam export last year is $250 billion. We couldn't do for a country we are 3 times the size in line to raise the population. We couldn't give 10% of their export. It's unacceptable. We will deal with this concept. We have to go on here. If you put on the farmers today, we will start on watching that road. And the first thing to do, here in Kaduna alone, and I live in this country, when there's over 400 industries, between 4.5 and Sarawak acres. I live in this country, when you want to look for cash, in Nigeria in banking, we say go to Canada and get cash. Today Canada is dead. There's no commerce. There's no commercial transaction in Borno State. It's only government transaction. So is Kaduna is dead. We will unlock it and bring it back. And we don't bring it back. And how do you do it? There's a bunch of industry, there's a bunch of agriculture here. You ain't go with agriculture, and a bunch of agriculture is there. It's not giving anybody loan. In a country like ours, a developing country, 3 countries are the biggest banks. Bank of Agriculture, Bank of Industry, and Bank of Infrastructure. What are we going to do? I financed one of the biggest rice farmers in this country, Unza in Ghana. Taxing, and the bank are financing. It's there. There's no way to say. And that is the one we need to do. And I can tell you, if you talk about India, Punjab, white states in India, have over 700 tractors. The entire Nigeria have less than 50 tractors. In one word. Not again. We are consuming, we are wasting our time. We have to bring governance back here and deal with this issue. We will unlock it. If you go to a bunch of agriculture here, what am I going to do with it? I'm a banker. I'm a financier. So I know what it is. What we need to do is to get federal government. So I'll go all the banks. All the banks will be shareholders in Bank of Agriculture. All the same you put your money, you will be number 1 bank in Nigeria and will lend money directly to genuine farmers. That's it. We must be so happy with the farm. I know the things we will do before that, but we must deal with that. It is easy, it is not difficult. We must make sure that these foods are available. Our research centers are not working today. India produces variety of rice, about 100 every year. Our research centers produce 1 in 5 days. Even more. We will get it to work. We will bring governance back. So what you used to give when you have one, we will deal with it. But I know that the North is worried and they're talking about insecurity. Yes, it is a problem. And I've told you, it's number 1 thing we will deal with decisively. We will make it responsive and responsible. We're not going to take chances. We will put some people there. We will make them work. If you don't work, we will. We will deal with corruption in standing. We will deal with that corruption that is inside the security system. We will call our partners because we need to secure the country. We want locals and everybody to come back. We will increase the police personnel because the number today is low. Egypt, with 100 million people, have over 1 million police. Nigeria with 200, and only 325,000 police personnel. Out of which about 75 is following us. So 250. You will not work. You make it work. Young people can make it work. It is not possible. We have what it takes. I can tell you we will secure this country. I know what I'm doing, what I'm saying. We will deal with issues. When we deal with issues of security, then we start putting people out of poverty. The more you put people out of poverty, the more you reduce criminality. When people are hungry, they don't know where next thing will come from, they become criminals. If you give them food, you reduce criminality. It's in other countries all over the world. You have different types of agitation today because we have a problem. We were there yesterday? No. Yesterday the country was good, there was nothing, there was something to share, so everybody was living peaceful. When there's nothing to share, there's problem. Because the only thing people share is profit, they don't share loss. They lost the forest. That's why the country is today. We will bring back the country again and we'll make it work. We will deal with the other issues that are facing our nation today. Issue of corruption. People have said they will fight corruption. If anyone says they fight corruption, let me tell you where the last opportunity he has to manage public money, how he manage it. I think Tinubu was governor of Anambra State for 8 years. Go there and show me where the money is going. I can tell you, I want number one as MDG. The only measure of, the only thing Nigeria signed in year 2000, the spirit idea is MDG. It was MDG that tried and inflicted the development agenda. I was able to put 409 million people out of poverty. It was MDG that inflicted the development agenda and put 169 people out of poverty. That is what yes I use to put over 45 million people out of poverty. In Nigeria, we didn't do it and we threw more people into poverty. But Anambra State was number one when it ended. Everybody number one, go to our schools. Our schools was closed for 2 years. One of the candidates mentioned it, said it everywhere. But today, go number one, we're number one, 2011, 12 and 13. You know, some of you, all I can say, plus 25 on every single day. As governor of the state, I signed over 10,000 documents for show codes. Go and ask if you see one line that any other allocated to people, come and start and stop campaigning. When I love the place, I love the National Bank. It's a bank in Nigeria. I love the National Bank, $60 billion and over 10 billion naira. I love the Diamond Bank, $60 billion and over 10 billion naira. I love the Trinity Bank, $60 billion and over 10 billion naira. Until today, Atiku have never paid me 1 naira as gratuity of pension. I don't take years ago. You can go and verify it. So if anyone said you fight corruption, let me know what I managed public money before. I was chairman of Security and Exchange Commission. Go there and ask them whether one day I took shooting allowance or they gave me 1 naira. There are places. So if anyone said you don't fight corruption, fighting corruption is easy. If you are not stealing, your wife and children are not stealing, those around you are not stealing, you're reaching at 70%. We will fight corruption. We will fight it till they don't steal. Today, people are stealing government money. People are stealing. Nigeria is the only country. Nigeria is the only of sanctions. And why are we not doing this? Because our oil is stolen. Who can steal oil? Nobody here can steal oil. People steal oil and people in government. For you to steal oil, a ship has to come in. Somebody will authorize that ship to come in. Somebody will authorize it to go out. It is not oil, it is not sweet to put in your pocket. And the waste is too much. We have a deficit, a crippling deficit of our budget, and we are allowing people to steal our oil. It's not hate us. Between January of this year to 30th of April, Nigerian total revenue was 1.6 trillion. Our total expenditure was 4.7 trillion. We have 3.5 trillion deficit. And people are stealing our oil. It can't continue. We will stop it. Just to show you, I need to address this thing. Let me show you what we lost in 2 months in oil. In July, our total production was 1,083,000. That means every day we are losing 717,000. Multiplied by that 1 day is 22,227,000. The average price of oil in that month was 110. If you multiply the lost $2,445,000,000, let's just split your 50 and multiply 550. It's 1,344,750,000,000 naira. That's what we lost to money. In the month of August, it was wrong. In the month of August, it was wrong. We were producing 975,000 barrels. So we are losing 825. So over the 1 month, we lost 25 million barrels. At 100 naira average, we lost $2.5 billion, about 1.4. So in 2 months, Nigeria lost a nearly $5 billion or a equivalent of 2.8 trillion naira. Which country can operate like that? It cannot. We are paying subsidy. Subsidies organize crime. There is no way Nigeria can consume the number of money we pay on subsidy. That is the money we want to save through income, productive sector in the north, and get this unemployed youth that is giving everybody problem to have something to do. And we reduce their criminality. It is clear. It is not rocket science.